I think we're live. I'm exhausted already. This is going to be a 5-minute live stream because I think we've already been doing this for a while. I already see you all are already in the chat. I'm saying I don't even need to be here. I really don't. You guys are already doing your own thing. All right. So, I guess, do I skip the roll call at this point? Because you guys have been talking forever. It's going to take a long time. So, thank you for being patient. StreamYard, YouTube, maybe it's me, maybe it's Retrograde. I have no idea. I'm going through it, y'all. I am going through it. All right. So, oh, no audio? No audio? You can't hear me? Oh, God, no. Can you not hear me? I just saw Pooh say audio. Can you all hear me or see me? Okay, everybody can hear me. All right. So Pooh's just messing with me, I guess. All right. You know what? Just as a courtesy, I'm going to do my best here. I'm going to skip through and whatever. Chris, Sandy, Incognito. Oh, wait. We got to quit meeting like this. People are going to talk for sure. Dawn, Hilda, Pooh. I might miss some people. Wayne, I'm assuming Suzanne, Sweet and Salty. Did I say Dawn? Sky Cloud. Sandy. Sweet and Salty with the snacks. Yes, that has to happen. Going down. Thank you, Sweet and Salty, for the snacks. There's Amanda. Oh, she said my cats are pissed. I am smacking on chips. Haven't given them their treats yet. How dare I? Yes, for sure. Going down a little bit more. Gina, hi. Deb Z, hello. All right. Anybody I missed? My bad. Oh, there's Core. Hi, Core. Plucky, hello. Hi. Oh, Gracious Lady, hi. SG, hello. I must say, thank you guys for hanging in there. I don't know what the hell's going on over here. It's crazy. Crazy. Hi, Marby. Okay. Hopefully anybody who was here and left the past 50 times I tried to do this, I hope they come back. That's all I got to say. All right. Sorry. Lisa, where's your tardy slip? Girl, I was actually on time, Deb Z. I was on time for the first time in a long time. But it was showing up where it was, StreamYard has this new thing where you can do it normal size like you do on YouTube, but you can do it portrait style, like if you're using another platform like Facebook or Instagram and stuff. And I don't know if I clicked it. I don't think I did. I really don't. I don't see me trying to experiment. I don't use those platforms like that. But it was a whole thing. And everybody in the chat was saying that it was showing up weird on their end. So I tried to do a new stream. That fucked up. So then this is the third attempt. It looks like it's working. Yay. I have beverages. I might DoorDash or Uber Dash or Uber Eats or whatever, call a neighbor, phone a friend, have them send more. This has been rough. There's Kay Travel. Hi, Kay. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Amanda said, Lisa, you're the third YouTuber I've seen where it has created 2 streams at the same time. Something is up with YouTube. Proof, y'all. I'm not insane. Well, I am a little insane. A little bit. Just a little bit. However, not my fault. I am relying on what Amanda just typed in there. Not me, y'all. Yeah, Sandy said Mercury retrograde. Well, and I love the fact, I must say, that all of you have been chatting along the way. I didn't even need to be here. I love that. I really do. You all entertain each other. And that's nice because we're fam, right? Yeah. And again, thank you so much, guys, for hanging in there because this has been complete bullshit. I can totally see why someone would unsubscribe, go away, do their thing, get confused. I understand. All right. All right. Let me go down a little bit here. I'll just go all the way down. Oh, wait. Trish said, yes, the same thing happened to Linda G the other day. There you go. I'm going to ride those coattails on that one. Linda couldn't do it. All right. Anyway, whatever. Look at Sandy. Unsubscribe. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Oh, it happens. Trust me. Not just based on technology, just because I am me. Yes, unsubscribing happens. Thank you, sweet and salty. We are loyal and dedicated here. Yes, absolutely. All right, y'all. Let's get to it because we're late. It is almost 6 p.m. Mountain Time. Do the math where you are. By this time, we'd already be raunchy. Or at least goofy and silly. I'm all for goofy and silly tonight, if you all are as well. Oh, wait. Chris said, and Linda's definitely technologically challenged. I'd like to think I'm not on that spectrum, but whatever. Dawn says we are the land of misfit toys. How perfect for the holidays, right? We kind of are, and I kind of like it. So yeah, right on. Suzanne said, see, Lisa, you're an exalted company. Absolutely. I love that. Sweet Salty just said, well, fuck. Take that however you'd like. Kelbell says goofy and silly sounds good. And Kelbell, you are gray in here. I feel like I've seen your face. Hi, Kelbell. What's going on? Let me throw a wrench at you. Hold on. So that you can be blue like the rest of us. Hold on. Conformity here is still rebellious. It's all good. It's not a sheep thing. It's a all-inclusive thing. It's fun. And you have the right to throw your wrench back at me if you don't want it, but you're getting one. So here we go. There you go. Welcome, Kelbell. Glad to have you. And everybody, please hit the like button. Kelbell says, laugh out loud, I'm a wrench with Linda G, if that helps. Even if you didn't even know what a Linda G was, you're still getting a wrench. Only time I've never thrown a wrench is if somebody's a little sketchy. We get good vibes off of you. It's all good. It's okay. But welcome. But yes, everybody, please hit the like button. Please leave a comment when this is over. You may or may not do that. If you're chatting, you're subscribed. If you're lurking, we love you. There's lots of lurkers in there. But anyway, it's good to see you guys. Oh, there, Warren Ukraine's here. What up, y'all? I made the live. Good to see you. It's been a while. All right. Suzanne said, for those who want to know, quilt progress, 6 blocks done, at least 50 more to go. I don't quilt, but that seems like plain language. I get it. So you got 6 done, 50 more to go, 56 blocks, 56, 8x7 quilt. Look at me doing math. Assuming, okay, I'm doing too much. I don't even know if that's a real thing. All right. Chris says, everybody knows Linda G. She's a legend now. All right. And then Liz said, I got a wrench and I'm a little sketchy. Thanks. I'm a little sketchy and I'm up here. I was permitted to have a channel. What does that say? Although I've been demonetized a couple times. I won't go into it. All right, so let me go down a whole bunch here. I'm just gonna go all the way down, whatever. All right, I'm so glad to see you guys. Thank you for being here. I'm going to pour myself a brewski here. Nobody's asked because nobody cares, but hey, I'm doing it. I'm drinking a brewski because that's what I do. This is my weekend gig. Just hanging with the gang. Spiritual Sean, how's the love life, Lisa? Spill some tea. Love life. Is that what we're doing? Maybe we all want to know what everybody else's love life is like in there. I don't know. I'll tell you what. It's so funny because sometimes you guys have some speculations in there that I have a little something going on. Do I? Is it a couple of somethings? 5 somethings? Or 0 somethings? Anyway, either way. Welcome, guys. Cheers. And it took so long to go live. I'm sure a percentage of you are probably 2 drinks in by now. This was, it's 5:52. 52 minutes ago was when it was supposed to start. So there's that. There's Hilda saying, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Chris Cassidy, cocktail hour. Smash that like button, y'all. Thank you, Gina. And Core with the what you drinking. Yeah, I've got Avalanche Amber Ale, Breckenridge Brewery. And I do have some Jameson on standby. We'll see if I even need that. All right, Suzanne says, wow, Lisa, not only could you do the math, but you even understood. Really? Maybe I'm a natural quilter. Are you humoring? Oh my God, can I not talk? I'll tell you what, guys, part of the problem is I'm a little flustered because it took so long to go live, and that bothers me. I'm not a perfectionist, but I kind of want things to go well. So on some level, I think it's funny. On another level, I think it's like completely unprofessional. And then on a third level, it's kind of embarrassing. And I'm going through some shit, y'all. If it's retrograde, oh my God. But anyway, thank you, Suzanne, for that. If I nailed that, right on. I love it. All right, let me go all the way down. Gina said, I need a love life. And I crap at math. All right, let me go down. Let me go all the way down. Core said, fess up, Lisa. Are we talking about the love life? I genuinely do not think that you guys really are that interested in my love life. I think it's just something you all throw out there. Colorado beer and Kentucky whiskey. Go, girl. Yeah, look at that. Gracious lady. Lisa, just relax. It was no problem. Thank you. Thank you for that. Yes. Maybe I need to quit talking for a second and take a breath. Thank you, gracious lady. It really did. It's been bothering me for sure. Warren said, how long did it take? I just got here. It's been an hour. It's been an hour. Sandy, well, don't sweat it. It was funnier than last week. I mean, it is kind of funny. And I'll tell you what, I don't remember who said it, but somebody in the chat said something to the effect of, Lord knows which stream it was tonight. But somebody in the chat said, leave it to Lisa to be to manage to be late even when she's on time or something like that. Because I was on time. I was still late. Whoever said that, that was hilarious because I really did laugh out loud over here over that one. All right, here we go. Sky Cloud's a Libra thing, yeah, for sure. Oh, sweet and salty. Well, since you asked, I flirted with one young man at Dillard's yesterday, and I have some young man flirting with me and asking me out. Girl. Oh, we need to know more. Did you share more further down here? Hold on. Deb Z said, I'm glad I'm not a perfectionist. I would have disappointed myself any time. I mean, I don't think I am. It's not okay, total reveal here. It's not really a perfectionist thing. I feel like I let others down if I drop the ball. So it's that thing. Because I'm thinking, oh my God, I took the time to be here and here I am screwing it up. So it's more along the lines of that. I'm so on the other side of perfectionist. It's just, I just want to do well, All right. So of course, love life. All right. So we want to know more about sweet and salty. What's going on here? I'm going to scroll down. Marjorie says, shit happens, Lisa Norris. Thank you. Thank you, Chris. You guys are so sweet. Dawn said, my husband came up with a new name for yam tits, Donica Lewinsky. Yeah, we know what that's about for sure. Amanda, we learned a little too much about Dumpy's love life over the last few days. My brain cannot take. Yeah, sometimes you don't need the details. The visual. Terrible. Hilda says Lisa now owes us 40 minutes. Maybe. I don't know. Pooh says still lurking. Why are you lurking? Why are you hiding, Pooh? What's Pooh up to back there? Pooh. Oh no, now I feel like I have to sneeze. Hold on. Ugh. Woo! I was ready. Lots happening over here, y'all. We should just title this one. You know how I like to title the live streams after the fact? This is pretty much Lisa is a hot mess. Love life or not. For sure. All right, let me go all the way down here. Wayne, I have to run perfing jobs all the time, so I'm a perfectionist by default. So Wayne is a perfectionist. I'm really generally super laid back. So perfectionist is kind of not my self-proclaimed label, but I do feel like, sometimes I let people down if I'm not maintaining my own idea of what the standard should be. Is that a perfectionist? Am I finding ways around calling myself one? I don't know, whatever. You psychologists and psychiatrists in there, you know how to reach me if I need help. All right, let me go down. Suzanne says, to complicate things more, each finished block is composed of 4 squares, which are sewn together to make one finished block. Oh my God. Okay. So you said, let's see what I come up with, like 8x7 kind of thing with the blocks, 4 squares within each block. Oh my God. That's a lot of math. 1 block, 4 in a block. So 4 times 1 block. So it's like 32 by 32 by 28, technically. Is that right? Let me know. I'm like doing my Rain Man thing, right? Everybody just drop some toothpicks on the floor. See what I come up with. All right. Spiritual Sean said, "See, tea, we like it." Okay, did I miss Sweet and Salty's tea? All right, hold on. Hilda, they are way too young for me, but it's still fun. Oh, this calls for something a little extra, You know what I'm talking about. If we're talking, oh my God, wait, hold on. I can't find the, did they move the duck song again? No way. Hang on. Oh no. Here. Oh yeah. Sweet and Salty. I mean, 21 and over. What's a whole other about it? Let's make this. Maybe I should title this one "Sweet and Salty Gets Her Groove Back," or maybe she never lost her groove. I'll tell you what. Would the young guys appreciate the duck song though? Or is that an old people thing? Am I killing them? Warren said, "I feel like I'm on hold." It does kind of sound like hold music. Hi, D. Christine. Just here to say hi. Hi. Oh my gosh, you're great, and you're a lurker. Let me throw a little wrench at you. Welcome. Hey. This is Sweet and Salty working it, y'all. Okay, let me turn it off. Where do I turn it off? Where is it? Oh, there you are. You're off. Yeah, that's too much for people sometimes. All right. All right. D. Christine, welcome to the gang. You have a wrench. I threw it at you. I might have hit you in the forehead. That's a thing too. Glad to see you. Of course, said duck porn. Slowly slide down the pole. The pole again. Here we go. Suzanne says, check your email. Spiritual Sean said they couldn't handle the duck song. That's what I'm talking about. Oh wait, Deb Z just told Gina I plead the fifth. Now I don't know what that's about. I've got to scroll up a little bit for this one. Hold on. Okay, Deb Z says duck song. I say it sounds like porn. Gina said, Deb Z, how would you know what that sounds like? And then Deb Z said, Gina, I plead the fifth. Enough said. Hilda with the gray alert. Thank you, Hilda. I think I got her. Amanda says, I used to date a lot when I lived in Philly, but what took the cake was a man that made national news called the Swiss cheese pervert. Messaged me on OkCupid. Girl, I don't even know how to wrap my head around that. I'm glad you're not a subject on a Dateline episode. That sounds terrible. Did they catch him? What the hell? That's terrible. I don't even know what that is. Okay, anyway. Sky Cloud says, I will I will suggest the duck song to Chase when I'm old. That's really funny. Sandy said, I always dated men 20 years younger. Mm-hmm. So there's that. My son is 46. Six. So I stopped last year. When you're dating somebody that's close to your offspring, I get it. I can see how that could be an issue. A little challenging for sure. But Sandy, good on you. The cougar vibe is real, for sure. Absolutely. That's hilarious. All right, hold on. Kay said, did I miss something? Sweet and salty? Did you say yes? Oh, there you go. Whoa. Warren, I hate when you're on hold and the music pauses before it starts over. And you think someone picked up and no. Yeah, I've had that happen for sure. All right, let me go down. Sweet and Salty said, Sandy, my kids are about the same age of the young me. Okay. I see I'm picking up what you're putting down there, Salty. I love how this is diverted to everyone else's love life. Anybody else got love life things to share in there? Do y'all remember when Pooh got his phone call? We were giving him shit because we said it was DoorDash. But it was a legitimate woman. So we're happy for you on that. All right. Dawn says here, if you want to watch porn, you have to scan your driver's license. No, sir, I will not be on a list. Thank you very much. Here, if you want to watch, like if you just want to watch porn on the internet, you have to scan your driver's license. Is that a real thing? Am I reading that right? Oh my gosh. Well, I don't even know what to think with that. I mean, well, I guess it depends on what kind of porn you're looking at, right? Because then we're skipping over into the area of the inappropriateness of seeking personal interests, I guess. I don't know. How did we get here? Where's Wayne at? Usually he says that. How did we get here? Dude, I have no idea. Oh my God. All right. Anyway. This is new. I don't think we've done this one. This is new. Rose Blue is saying tra-la. Oh, the Smurf song. Yes. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Welcome to Smurf Blue Crew. And also, speaking of such, where's Jill? She hates the Smurfs. So we love to sing that when she's here. We do. Sweet Salty said grinder. Ooh. Oh my gosh, here we go. Spiritual Sean, they don't have a cougar. Oh my gosh. Warren, oh Lord, dare I ask, how does one get the title of Swiss cheese pervert? Yeah, we're going down a whole other rabbit hole. You know what? Hang on. Let me go down a little bit. What's happening, guys? Amanda said, oh wait, hold on. Oh no. Hang on. I missed something. I think I'm further. I meant to click something. I went too far. You know what? I'm just gonna avoid down here. So Rose Blue said, I'm gathering tools, parts, fluids, put in the bed of my truck, have towed to my friends tomorrow, 12 by 30 storage unit with power and light. He's gonna help me practically rebuild my truck this week. I missed something. However, yay. Congratulations. Like I said, I'm a little thrown off, guys. It's been a weird night. Gina says, where's your turkey hat, Lisa? Oh. I mean, hang on. Oh, do y'all even really want me to do that? Let me know. I think it's over here in this box because I still have my box of goodies. God, is the turkey hat here? I don't know. It might be somewhere else. I'm not so sure I've got the turkey hat here. I think I've got. Oh, I know. I've got the lobster. I've got the lobster and the penguin hat. The turkey hat, I think, is over there somewhere. Let me know. Or I can save it till we're closer to. Oh, no, we're kind of close. No, let me know. All right, here we go. Going down a little bit. Yeah, turkey time almost. Penguin is still a bird. I mean, I can do the penguin. Okay. If you guys are good, I can do the penguin is right here. The turkey is not. So there's that. Okay, so Amanda said, yeah, save the turkey for next week. So is that so we'll still be here next week prior to Turkey Day, right? All right, well, I'll save it. Wayne said, remember when water was free and you had to pay for porn? Good point. Yeah. So is somebody here paying for porn? Do you have to pay for porn? Oh my God. The porn chat. Crazy, crazy. And I wonder why I get demonetized every so often. Oh, wait, hang on. All right, so cheers, guys. I haven't done the sip. I hope everybody who was here is still here. I hope anybody who got confused by the postings of things is back. Hit the like button. Welcome. Love you. Thank you for your patience. However, I haven't had the whiskey yet, so maybe that'll be my next step. We'll see. Okay, so here we go, guys. Let's get real here. Warren says, what's everyone doing for Turkey Day? And if you're not doing shit, you can put that in there too. Understood. Trust me. So what's everyone doing for Turkey Day? What are you guys doing over there? I'll try to look for the responses here. Amanda said, my sister, her best friend Tammy, and I used to prank Tammy's neighbors when we were kids. We called the one neighbor who had turkey decorations in their windows and said, move the turkey. We were bold. I'll tell you what, Amanda, and I'm still thinking about all your Halloween stuff that you shared with us. Hilarious. The costumes. The fridge. The best. I love it. It's so funny because, Amanda, the things that you come up with, it's so similar to, it's actually kind of similar to my childhood. Craziness. I mean, I'm the only kid, but it's like within the neighborhood, I felt like I had siblings and stuff. So all those wonderful memories and weirdness and wackiness. Yeah, I get it. And I love when you share it because it triggers stuff for me. So thank you for that. Sprinkle Sean said, Lisa the porn virgin. Am I? More mystery, right? Love life. Porn virgin? I don't know. What do y'all think? I might have been in one. Ooh. You're just going to find nerd shit. I guarantee it. All right, there we go. Aunt B is here. Oh my God, we're talking about porn. When I think of Aunt B, I think of like what is it, Mayberry, right? Oh no, this is so wrong. I'm gonna throw a wrench at you though, Aunt B. We're sorry. We are so sorry for what we have said previously. Gosh, I can't even find you on my phone. Oh, there you are. So welcome, Aunt B. Has Aunt B and porn ever been put in the same sentence? I guarantee it hasn't. You can only find that shit here. I mean, I'm not proud of it, but it's unique. Rose Blue said, well, people pay for movies. Okay. So, okay. So even on the worldwide internet, you can't just see a movie? I don't know if, well, maybe. Hell, I don't know. All right. So Warren's saying like and subscribe. Thank you. After all this, it's up to you. Your choice. Thanks for that. Sandy said, my sons knew how to watch in the basement without paying. My cop husband had a subscription. So there you go. Hilarious. Gina with the Aunt B is gray alert. Yeah, I think I got her. Core with the, okay, here we go with the enablement. Core. Core is that friend who gets you placed in jail while she's sitting at home eating ice cream and telling everybody else about how the night went. That's Core. I see you, Core. The cheerleader from hell. I do have, look, there's the whiskey bottle. There it is. You see it? Can I show what it is? I don't know. Y'all know, I already said what it was. So. All right, I'm going to pour the whiskey. All right, here we go. And Core, I don't remember what our age difference is. However, I feel like if we hung out together back in the day, you would have got me in some serious shit. And like I said, I would have been in jail while you scurried off and thought it was hilarious. But anyway, all right. Cheers, guys. Little sip, sip. All right, let me go all the way down. Dawn says she is working Turkey Day. It's her holiday. She's all about it. Dawn loves Thanksgiving. D. Christine, going to Cracker Barrel. Cracker Barrel. Yeah, things are happening, guys. The altitude here, up. My tolerance for alcohol, down. My patience with YouTube, StreamYard, and technology, up. Lots of layers. This is going to be interesting. Hang tight. Warren said, I'm going to probably overeat. Chris Cassidy, I'm bringing the salad course to friends' dinner. Nice. Gina, for some funny reason, the UK doesn't celebrate Thanksgiving. Rude. All right. Hilda's letting Aunt B know. Yeah, wait for the wrench and duck. She might already be passed out because this happened like 5 minutes ago. So there's that. Spiritual Sean, cooking for daughter and company. She gave me a new grandbaby name. Oh, last week. Oh, congratulations, spiritual shock. I don't remember if you said that last time, but congratulations. Love that. Rose Blue, I'm going to film me working on my truck on my phone. I have a selfie stand. Okay, so Rose Blue's like, let me show you guys what I'm all about, what I can do. I love that. I respect that. Violet. Hi, Violet. My sister and I are going to ditch the rest of the family and get Chinese food for Turkey Day. I love that. Why do I love that so much? Good for you, Violet. It sounds like you and your sister, kindred spirits there. So, yay. It sounds like a lot of fun. Wayne said, good news, my buddy in rehab forever signed the lease on his apartment. It will be in it beginning of December. Yay! Do you guys remember when Wayne mentioned that? I remember that. Am I remembering that, or am I just like tapping in? I think I remember you guys saying that. That you guys had a friend that was going through some stuff. Yay. That's a big old... I'm not going to do the sip, sip, cheers on this one based on the topic. That's just good on him. Yeah, that's special. Oh, yeah, I like that. Yeah, good on him. Good on him. Core, I have no idea what we're doing Thanksgiving. Oven is broken, so no cooking. Okay, oven's broken. You know what? It's so funny because with the holidays and stuff, you know, with Thanksgiving, it's the huge meal, the huge traditional meal. With Christmas, it's the how large of a purchase can I make for somebody, you know? I mean, not everybody thinks along those lines, but, you know, Christmas is so commercialized. Everybody forgets about what Christmas is really about. You know what I'm saying? I'm not religious. I don't know if anybody out there is. I'm spiritual. You believe what you believe from wherever you come from, and wherever anybody comes from, I'm totally accepting of it. But I think everybody kind of misses the point on things. You know what I'm saying? So celebrate it however the hell you want to celebrate it. And if you don't want to celebrate it, that's okay. That's fine. You know, everybody should just really wish that everybody else does really well and succeeds at whatever it is they're trying to accomplish, and they're healthy and they're happy and they're loved. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think everybody gets away from all that stuff. So I'm throwing that out there because I know it can be an uncomfortable topic, even with us doing our little cutesy thing like we do for Thanksgiving. You know, maybe nobody's doing anything, and that's fine. Do what you have to do, but somebody loves you. I love you. You know. So anyway, side note. All right. Rose Blue said, I'd be at my friends. Sweet and salty. I'm going to be alone watching stuff on TV while my music is blaring loud. I love it. I do. Sandy, my freezers are full, so I don't have a turkey yet. No way to store it. Hopefully my son has room in his freezer, and if so, I'll make the meal. Nice. Very nice. Amanda, going to my brother and his wife's house. I'm making a broccoli cheese casserole. Oh, that sounds yummy. I love broccoli cheese casserole. A little bit more. I know I'm way behind, guys. Sorry. Gracious Lady. Hi, Gracious Lady. I am having my special spinach wrap that I have every holiday by myself. I will add a pickle this year, I think. Nice. I like it. I do, gracious lady. K-Travel. I'm bringing cookies and macaroni salad to my daughter-in-law's family's home. It's always a fun time. We all have the same politics. That makes it easy, right? I didn't even talk about that aspect of the holidays. You know, you get family together, depending on the family. They have their own dynamics going on. You factor in politics, the climate of things. Oh, God. Oh, God forbid you inject religion, sexual orientation, things like that. I'm just sending love to all y'all because I don't know all the things that are going on. I can only speculate, and it's a lot. Don't feel like you're by yourself because there are others that are probably going through the same stuff. You know what I'm saying? Why am I saying you know what I'm saying all the time? Because that's something I hate. When somebody says, you know what I'm saying? All the time. It's almost like the like thing, which I'm sure I do on here. Where somebody's like, you know, like you don't know, and like, and this happens, and then like that happens, and you're kind of like, oh my God, like what's going on? Like, is that annoying? It was 100%. All right. Spiritual Sean says EMT outfit or no? Are we talking about? Was that for me with the EMT thing? I don't know. I think I missed something there. Okay. So Hilda says brisket, mashed taters, green beans, corn on the cob, gravy pies, and 4 little chicken. Yum. I don't know what gravy pies are, but you know, I'm from the South, y'all. So gravy is a food group. That's what I'm talking about. I love it. All right. All right. Let me go all the way down. Sorry, guys. Oh, wait. Suzanne said we're probably going to make a roast chicken. Okay. Oh, my God. I'm so far behind. Oh, everybody's talking about the A and B thing. All right. Let me go down, guys. Oh, wait. Hold on. Aunt B said, I'm hoping to hide from all my MAGA relatives if they come. I'm loving the lesbian lingerie. How ironic it be, because I went live earlier with a BFF of mine, and we both had managed to wear flannel at the same time, and she's on YouTube too. So the whole first 20, 30 minutes of the conversation was the fact, you know, you know what? I'm not even gonna just cheers. You have no idea how funny I think that is. Ivy, you just got here. You got me. You got me. That's hilarious. Oh my God. I don't remember a live stream. You need to look at one of the previous live streams on this channel. It was in like the last week or so. Whole video. So funny. Anyway, whatever. Right on. Oh my God. All right. Anyway. All right. I'm going down because it's been a while, guys. Okay, so yeah, Core is like, that's me. Cheerleader from hell. Love it. Yeah, she sucks, y'all. We love Core, but she's the worst. She's the worst. Oh, there's a Sharon's here. Hey girlfriend, I am sipping Canadian bourbon, and you should, because with all the things going on politically, Yes, I respect the Canadian bourbon choice because in the US, the Kentucky bourbon for y'all, I would not touch it. I don't even think it's available, right? That's the whole thing. All right, let me go right now. All right. Oh, Rose Blue says, who's making pecan pie? I am. I am not. Y'all know I'm allergic to, well, I can eat peanuts and almonds. I can't eat all the other things. So pecan pie can pretty much bite me. Not doing it. Not doing it. Oh, hang on. I have to belch. And where's my cat? Axel. Axel, baby. He may show up. I don't know. All right. So Wayne said back in 2019, he had a massive stroke and was in the hospital and then rehab when COVID hit. The lack of physical therapy, people screwed up his recovery. He's just now getting out 6 years later. All right. This is the richest talk about their friend who is getting back on top of things. I love that. So happy for him. And B said, I've always worked with men, so I'm not offended easily at all. I loved working as a correction officer because of the inmates. It was the Napoleon syndrome bully officers I can't stand, never had issues. You know what? What is it with the little guys? That's a real thing, you all. And I'm not even kidding. And I mean, I'm not. I talk about it all the time because here's the thing. I'm not super tall, but I'm 5'9". I'm 5'9". And I have found that the gentlemen who are maybe God, I hate to put a label on it. Let's say way below the 5'9", they really, I almost feel like, I don't know if like through school they get bullied and that never goes away because y'all know kids, they can be tough. And it's a whole other thing. It creates a whole other personality with the little guys once they're adults, once they realize they're not going to grow anymore. I'm not shaming, by the way, guys, I'm not shaming anybody who's lurking or who is here or might pass through who is not 7 feet tall. But I almost feel like there's just like this male thing where other guys give those little guys so much shit that by the time they're adults, it's a problem if they're not confident with themselves. That's terrible because you got to think of the origin of it, right? So to be fair, when you come across a Napoleon complex guy, he's been through some shit. He has totally been through some shit. It's a real thing. It really is. It's crazy. Anyway, side note. You know what? Cheers to the little guys. Cheers to the little guys who drive vehicles where they need a step stool to get in. Because that's a real thing too. I've mentioned it on here before. I've seen the largest vehicles and have just been sitting there to wait and see who comes out. Sometimes it's a little guy. You gotta make up for that as best you can. Cheers, little dudes. Okay, maybe that was too much. I really mean it. I mean, seriously. I think it's a thing. I think that they go through so much shit in school that by the time they're supposed to be pushed out into society, they're like, oh my God, what do I do now? All right, let me get a big car, a big truck. Anyway, whatever. Let me be toxic. Even I bet that happens. All right. Anyway, Amanda said, Lisa, you need to DoorDash and get some nuggets or something to sop up the alcohol and stress. Am I stressed? You know what? I'm going all the way down because I'm obviously way behind. All right. So here we go. Dragonfly had surgery on Tuesday, so not doing any Turkey Day stuff for me. No lifting for 2 weeks and no lifting over 4 to 5 pounds for 4 weeks. Ugh. I'm a type A, need to be doing something always. 4 to 6 week recovery, no. Oh no. Dragonfly, you're one of those bad patients. Understood. Take care of yourself. We're sending you love. Plucky said my grandfather was 5'4" and my grandma was 5'2". Yeah. That's interesting because historically, even in my family, everybody was kind of, well, it was more on my mom's side. I take that back. That's not a true statement. My father's side, they're all super tall. My mother's side, they were really short and got taller as they went. So there was that. Wayne is giving me the up arrow on something. Is that an up arrow for me to find something for you or somebody else? All right, I'll go up a little bit and see what's going on. All right. Rhubarb said, my grandmother was just shy of 5 feet tall. We were all afraid of her. Big personality. I love that. I don't know. I don't remember if I've told you or not, but my mom's mom, who was a principal and a teacher, she was all of 5 feet tall, and she was a basketball coach back in the day in a small town in Kentucky, and they were terrified of her. True story, guys. Yeah, she's quite the influence, so I totally get that. Totally get it. Hang on. Core said Kelly needs a step stool and blocks on the pedals. Not the shade to your spouse. Core, is Kelly there? Are you talking smack while Kelly's next to you? Are you bravely doing it while she's like, in bed, napping, out, doing things, buying things for you? How unappreciative. You guys are great. All right, hold on. Yes, incognito, compensation vehicles for sure. Deb Z, those are the guys that have truck nuts on their truck trying to convince everyone they have big nuts and weenies. Facts, Deb Z. I mean, I feel bad for them. I think on that level, that's the one thing I can think of on the fly that's different between men and women. I think they go through their own thing with the testosterone and being macho, being tall, being muscular, being strong. It's like a whole thing. You don't fit in that category, you're screwed for the rest of your life. I think that's a little different for those guys, On some level, I feel bad. On another level, I'm like, I don't feel bad. Because if they're assholes, that's a whole other layer that I can't handle. Misogynistic, assholes, all the things, narcissistic. I'm sure that happens. Let's see. Let me get down a little more here. Marjorie. Hi, Marjorie. Marjorie said my grandma was 5'4". Rose Blue, I found my bio mom was 5'11". Aunt B, Lisa, I drive a big truck and have a step stool and an extension handle for shorter people to get into my truck. Plus, I have a running boards help. I have running boards help. I'm 6 foot, so have no problem. But I did that to help mom. Well, that's nice. That's different. That's totally different. But right on with the big ass truck. Chick driving a big ass truck. Okay, double standard on that. Sorry. That's kind of cool. That's cool. Admittedly, I know it's a double standard. I own it when I know I'm sketchy. That comment was probably sketchy. I'm okay with that. All right. My grandma was 5 foot. Pooh. Pooh says, I'm the tallest Winnie ever, 6'1". My dad was 5'8". You know what, Pooh? You get a whiskey. Cheers on that one. Pooh is the tallest Winnie ever. Cheers to 6'1". But the 5'8" is adorable, for sure. All right, hold on. Hilda, my son is 6'2" and daughter is 5'4". My siblings are all 5'5" or 5'11". I'm a stump. That's adorable. I love it. Cora says, shh, Lisa, Kelly's not here right now. Oh, Kelly's not here right now. So we can talk shit about Kelly, guys. Whether you know Kelly or not, make your assumptions, put them in the chat, because Kelly's not here. All right. Amanda, I'm 4'11" and 3/4 or 3/4. My license says 5 feet tall. Is that illegal? You know, I think everybody, there's that buffer, right? I think if you're shorter, stereotypically shorter, you add a little, right? It's no different than if you're older, you probably downgrade it a bit. Like, you know, when you're 5, it's like, oh, I'm 5 3/4. When you're 50, it's like, I'm 30. If you weigh 200 pounds, I'm 150. You know what? You do you. It's fine. All right. Plucky says, I'm no longer 5'4", but when I got on the elevator with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in heels. I was eye level with his belt. Oh my God. Oh my God. I bet that there's perspective there for sure. Oh my God. I can't even imagine how tall he looked. Marjorie says, just can't get the sentence done before I accidentally hit enter. Oh, okay. Apparently there's things happening over there. Sky Cloud said, the best is when the short men in big trucks hop out with a 10-gallon hat and 2-inch boot heels. You know, I mean, the guys wear lifts sometimes, you know, which a whole other conversation, y'all. I'm going to throw it out there. You know, stereotypically, the fellas who are wearing lifts and the boots, maybe they don't like trans people. How different is that? Really? If you think about it. Anyway, let me go down. Kay said, thanks for sharing that funny story, Lisa. I don't even remember what it was, but you're welcome. All right, let me go all the way down. Sweet and salty. I'm the shortest one in my family. I'm just under 5'4". Nice. And it's funny, and I've never, I don't know if I've shared with you guys, but actually I was super, super short for a long time. So in a way, I appreciate both worlds of this. I understand what it was like to be short and have to ask somebody to reach for something, and uh, your friends in school are trying to pick you up like a baby, and it's annoying and all that. And then, then you're tall, and it's like a whole other world. It's a whole other perspective. People look at you a little differently. It's a little weird. I almost think, is that an American thing? Is that a U.S. thing? Because people do have a tendency, uh, even in business, if you're taller, which shouldn't make a difference. Shouldn't it be about what you can do, who you are? You know what I'm saying? I'm just throwing things out there. Food for thought. The more you know. I wish I could do you know what I'm talking about, the whole thing with the glitter and the stars. The more you know. Yeah, whatever. All right. All right, let me go down. Sky Cloud, my father, 3 brothers, all 6'5". Sky Cloud, I'm 5'10". Oh wait, Rondell. Hi Rondell, how's Auntie? I did see on the previous live stream, out of the 5,000 fucking live streams I've done tonight, that you said something about you had to step away and take care of Auntie. Hope Auntie's good. Anyway, Rondell says I was mom's 3rd child. I was 5'3". Everyone else towers over me. My husband has to bend over to kiss me. Aw. Aw, you little. I love it. Hilda, I must have been at the wrong table when they were issuing height. When I was being made, I was at the table of who knows, because I gave no talent other than being tomboy when I was young. Was there popcorn involved with that? I'm going to knock this out just because sitting over here, it's been too long. Also, guys, you know that normally, and I know I'm behind on the chat. I'll go further down. But my whole thing is it's 6:47 my time, Mountain Time. And this should have been a live stream that started at 5. So this might be a recent record. This has been going on a while. Anyway, cheers. And I don't know where Axel is. I kind of, you know what, double cheers. And let me find my cat after I have finished going down here. All right, hold on. Aunt B said I looked funny with fishing poles hanging out my window. I literally could not see out the windshield with my seat up because my head hit the roof. I got a Tundra ASAP because I had toys to pull around. Yep, Aunt B's tall girl. Love it. Rhubarb. My daughters are 6 foot and 6'1". My father was 6'5", brother 6'4". Love it. All that sounds like my father's side of the family. My father had or has 3 sisters, and they are all super tall. That whole side of the family, huge. Mother's side of the family, not so huge. But my mom was 5'7". So she towered over her parents. So the combination of her and my dad, who is 6'3", I came out 5'9". I almost feel like I should have been 7 feet tall because my feet are huge. I mean, I do a total share. Maybe that's the next question. What size shoe, ladies and gentlemen, do you wear? Because you have no idea. All right. Going down. Sandy said short men are attorneys. Just hilarious. Sweet Salty. I wish I was 5'10". I wanted to be a model when I was younger, but I just stopped growing taller when I was 13. You know, that's a conversation I had almost a decade ago with a friend of mine who was a model. And my whole thing is with modern technology and the way you photograph things now, I almost feel like that's kind of a wash now, unless you're, I guess, maybe on the runway. It doesn't matter how tall you are to be a model if that's what you want to do. I mean, I don't know how that works, but anyway, I always thought that was weird. It's just, why is height a thing? You know? Yeah, whatever. All right, Brady. I'm 4'9", 4'9", and the tallest person I ever met was Manute Bowl. Oh, Manute Bowl. Do you all remember the commercials for Manute Bowl? Anyway, basketball phenomenon is super decent human being. Manute Bowl seemed like a really great guy. I never met him, never knew anything about him. I just remember the commercials. Do you all remember Manute Bowl's commercials? Like, no. Oh my God, how'd it go? Not today. Oh my God, I gotta find it. Hold on. Hang on. I know I'm getting it wrong. Are we talking about the same person here? Y'all know how I digress. Hold on. The new bowl. Where he was like going through the grocery store and knocking shit out of people's hands like he would on the court. Like, not in my, oh, that's it. Not in my house. Not today. Hilarious. Y'all have to look it up. I'm not even kidding. It's a whole thing. He was like literally going through and knocking cereal boxes out of people's hands and be like, not in my house, not today. Okay, I'm going to stop. Anyway, sorry, y'all. Yeah, that's on the live stream. I can't change it. All right, so Rose Blue. I don't even wear 2-inch heels. I like walking heel on my boots. Okay, travel. My grandma was 5'2" and her husband was over 6 feet. Look at that. All right, let me go down a little bit here. Okay, travel. My aunt was 5'10". My mother was 5'4". Rondell was singing at a club with my friends. One of them mouthed something singing in next to me was Russell Crowe. I spoke to him. He was lovely, so damn hot. I mean, Russell Crowe was the dude back in the day. I don't know how he looks now, but I get it. That's super cool. Hilda. My granny's parents were all 6'1" or taller, even the women, but she was a cutie shorty like me at 5'1". Love that. Sky Cloud. Sweet. I modeled in high school on the local PBS. Oh, I love that. You know, you guys make me talk too much. I have it. Okay, I'm gonna let that go. I do have a share, but not necessary. Rondell, bloody autogram. Core, y'all people can do more. I shrank, lost a quarter of an inch. Are you all shrinking? I mean, I know it's a thing. I mean, we're all of a certain age. Are some of us starting to shrink? So far, I'm good. No shrinkage here. I mean, I don't know. I have an appointment coming up. I'll let y'all know. So far, it's maintaining. But it's coming for sure, along with all the other things. Incognito. Some think that if you're tall, you'll be a good leader. Yes, and I know that I'm way behind on the chat. You're responding to my saying the whole thing about with employment. Yeah, that's bullshit. It's a stereotype, and it's not fair. Just because you're tall, I'm telling you, that's an American thing. I don't know if other cultures think along those lines. It should just be what you do, what you know. There's just something about that people just go nuts. It's stupid. Pooh said, okay, let's talk about shoe size. I'll start 11 and a half. Okay, so we all know where Pooh comes from on things. is it really 11 and a half? Or is he trying to do the dick math on this? You know what, Pooh? I respect that. You're Pooh's promoting himself. Pooh's like, my shoe size is 30. Pooh's like, my shoe size is canoe. Do the math on that, bitches. And call me. I hear you, dude. Hilarious. All right. All right. Wayne said, kind of funny, all you women talk about size issues. You know, I respect that too. For sure. Sweet and salty ocean. I remember that. I forgot about Prince. Wasn't he only 5'2"? Oh, yeah. I'm sure I missed something there with what Ocean said. Prince. Oh, yes. Ocean said Prince too. I just watched one of his SNL video from a long ago performing Electric Chair. He was sexylicious. Well, that was a confident little man, right? I mean, if you're a little guy and you're confident, there you go. All right, let me go down a little bit here. And B, I was disabled suddenly at 26, and it's easier on my body to drive a truck, even though I'm not nearly as active as I once was. That makes complete sense. Hilda said, Pooh, okay, I'm 6.5 with the shoe size. Okay. Prince was a shouty, yes. Haven't you all seen the videos? If you do a Google, apparently Prince was like a really good basketball player. Not kidding. It was a thing. Y'all know that, like, there's jokes about it, like Dave Chappelle skits about it. Do a Google. Trust me, it's worth it. It's awesome. All right, Kate Travel. In Australia, they aren't prejudiced that way. Many short men go into relationships with taller women. It's not considered odd. See what I mean? Culturally, I'm telling you guys, here in the U.S., we get hung up on the shittiest things. Facts. Completely. It's like all of us need to be reconditioned. I'm open to that. I get it. Rose blue. Well, Violet Strange said, here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Was there a kitty in here? Axel! Axel boy. I don't even know if you're talking about my kitty. You might be talking about somebody else's kitty. Maybe that translates to something else. I have no idea. Because it's weird here. All right. So, Sky Cloud, there are tall people jokes as well. Absolutely. Rose Blue. An ex-beau was 6'7". There was only one Western wear store I could get 42-inch jeans. I love it. Core wants some tall people jokes. All right. Ocean, we've only been on for 68 minutes. Sweetie, we aren't going anywhere. Chug a lug. Okay, that's not only a threat, but that's peer pressure, guys. I mean, I know I've had some technical difficulties here, but really? Oh, God, I feel like I have to sneeze. Ooh, I'm going to have to mute on this one. Hold on. I love how red my nose gets after I do that. All right. Okay, travel. How tall are you now, Lisa? I'm 55. Or you mean 5'5"? Average for my age? I'm 5'9" still. It hasn't reduced quite yet, but I just turned 55, so. And as the live streams go on, it's going to look more like this. This is me. Probably the next couple of years, guys. I'll be like, all right, everybody. Cheers, y'all. I love y'all. We've been together forever. It's been lovely. We've lost a few of us along the way, and we miss them. You know what? The bond is real. Yeah, this is how it's going to look, y'all. For real. Because I'm not going anywhere. I'm keeping the channel until I can no longer see, touch, feel, figure out my way. Maybe I'll get an assistant when I'm in the facility and they can help me go live. We'll do it. We're going to do it, y'all. Till we can't do it no more. No more. You know what I'm saying? All right. That might have been too much. Yes, probably like, that's probably not funny. I don't know. I think it's kind of funny. My morbid humor. It's the EMS thing. Gallows humor. Yeah, it's not for everybody. I get it. I totally get it. All right. Yeah, Hilda's looking for Axel. Axel! Hey, buddy. Axel boy. I hope he comes back. All right, so there's a countdown happening. What did I miss? Okay, so we got 9, 9, 8, 9. Oh, no, wait. Are these shoe sizes? Got it. Okay, everybody's putting the shoe sizes in. You know what? I'm looking at the shoe sizes. I'm sorry, guys. I am I think I'm the winner. You all have no idea. Hilda said, wow, Lisa, no wonder you were tall. You still had tall parents like you. Was it lucky? Was it lucky? Suzanne, I'm 5'2", 6.5 hours. 6.5 shoe, little feet. Dragonfly, what? I lost in height 5 times. Liz, 32 DD or hang on. Wait, what? Liz said 32 double D. Okay, we haven't gotten to the boobages. Are we doing like full measurements? Are we all that comfortable? Are we putting it all out there? I love it. Liz is like 32 double D. Girl, we're not even talking about your tits. But good on you. Congratulations. That's a sip. For sure. All right, so Pooh. I love me a midget woman. A midget woman. When we were nose to nose, her toes were in it. When toes to toes, her nose was in it. I miss her. Okay, you know what, Pooh? I don't know if that's true. I don't know if it's a joke. That's a lot. I'm not even sure how to respond to that. But you know what? It's a safe space. Thanks for sharing and enjoy. Crazy. All right, Wayne, what do a tall wizard and a tall elf have in common? They needed a short hobbit to save their asses. Oh my God. I love y'all. All right. Sandy said 7.5 to be cute, size 8 to walk normally with the shoe size. Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. NJ. Hi, NJ. Short guys like tall girls because they like being boob height. Short guys do like tall girls. That's a fact. Yeah, for sure. And Brady's tickled. Pooh loves Cora loves the poo comment. It B. I was 6 feet at 12. Oh my God. That was the age where I was still being carried. That was the age where I was still able to get into movies as a small child. Um, Crazy. I was 6 feet at 12, but I have small hands and feet. Oh, really? I was the only girl on the basketball team that can't palm a basketball. I can barely with my left hand. My nieces that are 5'3", 5'5", have bigger hands than me. Yeah, funny you bring up the hand thing. I've got large hands. Did you all ever see the Seinfeld thing with the man hands? But yes, I could. Well, I don't know. I haven't done it lately, but I used to be able to palm a basketball easily. Am I oversharing? You know what? It's okay. All right, so Dragonfly. What I lost in height, 5'3", I gained in shoe size from 6.5 medium to now 7.5 to 8 wide. Wow. Okay. Let me go down. Y'all laughing about things that I probably said 10 minutes ago. All right, let me go all the way down a little bit. I don't want to be too far behind. Okay. Rhubarb. My daughter Lauren modeled when she was 19 to 20, 6'1", super thin. They want her to lose more weight. She said, fuck that. You all are crazy. I quit. Yes. The modeling agency. Yeah, they can fuck off. That's why the models have issues down the line. Yeah, that's the whole thing. And it's like that episode of The Golden Girls where Sophia thought she was losing weight too much, but they realized she was shrinking. Yes, absolutely. Tallism. Yes, Chris. Dragonfly. I was 5'4". Now at 77, I'm 5'3". You actually, Dragonfly, that's not much of a loss. That's pretty good. You're doing well over there. As far as I know, I'm not a doctor. I just play one on YouTube for sure. Rondell, I've shrunk 3 inches since I turned 50 20 years ago. All right. Look at that. It's almost like it's just different for everybody, right? It be during my coma. During your coma, the doctors told us that my sinuses, ears, etc., are small. They had to use child-sized feed tubes, intubation tube, and then I was trached after 10 days in a month-long coma. I don't know what this coma thing was, but oh my gosh, you've been through it. We're so glad to have you here. My God. That's a lot. And thanks for sharing, for sure. Sandy says attorneys are short. Why? No. Dragonfly. But my dad was only 5'5", my mom 4'11". Okay. All right, let me go all the way down, all the way down. Oh, wait, hold on. Hang on. Oh, wait. Sweet and Salty said good night a billion years ago. Good night, Sweet and Salty. We love you. All right, you know what? I'm going all the way down. I'm sorry, guys, if I missed what I missed. Okay. I'm at the bottom. I'll tell you what. I need a bathroom break. On that note, I'm going to do the last episode. Cheers. I'm going to get another beer, use the restroom. We're only an hour and a half in. And usually, 2 hours is what we do. I'm slurring. I'm blurring. It's weird in here, and I love it. I'm playing the duck song. I'm going to go pee. I'll be right back. Let me find it. Hang in there, guys. Hit the like button. Subscribe. Keep lurking. Come back. I don't know what's going on today. It's weird. Retro. Back in a second. All right. So people have dropped off. They have to go somewhere, go to bed, headaches, things going on. Love you guys. Thanks for being here. Hope you hit the like button while you were here. And if you didn't, it's okay. I forgive you. Maybe next time. It's fine. Everybody's just talking amongst themselves. I'll tell you what, sometimes you guys have your own conversations going on in there. And sometimes I'm not so sure I need to interrupt, I do see that Hilda's looking for Axel. Yeah, Axel! Axel! And we know Charlie's not coming. Maybe I should try for Charlie. Charlie! Axel! I don't know. Whatever. All right, so Pooh is saying, okay, middle name is, I'll start Alexander. Are people putting their middle names in there? Okay. Joseph Alexander Winnie. Jaw. That's kind of cool. That's cool if your initials are truly spelling out an actual word. I think that's super cool. Is that what's going on here? Everybody's doing that? Okay. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, wait, hold on. It B said, I have long QT syndrome, a defibrillator, and pacemaker now. I always had sports physicals for basketball and fast pitch. Are we talking baseball? No, baseball. Baseball? Or basketball and fast pitch softball? I don't know, but anyway. And they never caught it because it doesn't show up on EKG back then. I'm 44 now. Died at 26. Oh my gosh. And B, you've been through it. So we're super glad you're here. That's a blessing in itself for sure. Wow. That's a lot. Hang on. All right, so Sky Cloud loves Pooh's middle name. Hilda says, I have no middle name, just Hilda. Yeah, I mean, that happens sometimes, right? Hilda's calling for Charlie. I know, I'm trying to get any animal in here. I don't know where they are. I've already told you guys, my cats have turned into Colorado cats. They're very happy and content, and they're starting to be friends. They just kind of do their own thing. They don't have time for the live stream, where Axel doesn't. Axel! I mean, I'll keep trying. If anybody's going to show up, it's going to be him and not her. So there's that. Incognito said, every time I hear somebody's full name, I see it, the initials spell anything, or see if the initials spell anything for sure. Warren, what up? We still chatting? I got pork chops in the oven. All right, if anybody eats pork chops, if that's your vibe, we're going to Warren's house. That's happening. Plucky says, strangely enough, Plucky is not my legal name. Really, Plucky? Really, Plucky? What's your legal first name, Plucky? I'm very interested. Let us know. All right. Suzanne said Wayne's parents said they ran out of names. He's number 5. So there's a Wayne trend there? Rondell said my middle name is Zena, named after my godmother, initials RZT. Ooh, why do I love that your middle name is Zena? Rondell Zena Thread Game? I like that. That's cool. That's cool. I haven't shared my middle name on here with you guys. I mean, obviously with the email, my personal email, the middle initial is C, but what's the C? Oh. The rest of the name is super generic. So what's the middle initial? All right. So B said, and I see and feel people's energy. I also know things. I want to find a mentor so I can help others. I think my meme meant I lived, and my purpose is to help others with my gift because I can't work a regular job. Sounds like you're quite tapped in, tuned in at me. So you keep doing you, boo. You're on the right track with this for sure. That's how I feel. Just throwing it out there. Incognito. My mom didn't have a middle name. When asked about it, she always said her family was too poor to afford one for her. It's funny. Plucky said Catherine. Catherine Heroin. Why does that sound like a superhero? Girl, this could be your origin story if you tie it into something. Catherine Heroin. I like it. I like it a lot. Amanda said that's a magical name to Rondell. And Violet said that sounds regal to Rondell for sure. Incognito said Carol. I don't know who she's talking to with that. Dragonfly. Neither of my, or is that you? Is your name Carol? Incognito? Carol Nito? Carol? Oh no. Dragonfly. Neither of my parents had middle names, although all their siblings did. Huh. That's interesting. Hi, greeters here. Greeter, you change your name every time, but usually it says hugger in there somewhere, guys. Just give her a squeeze. Whenever you see her, some variation of this name, just give her a squeeze. It's the routine. It's what we do. Skycloud said Emily. So that's your middle name. Sky Emily Cloud? Is that what's going on? Yes. Oh, hugs back at you, Teresa. Amanda. Lisa Cauliflower? Oh, my middle name. I mean, maybe. No. Rose Blue. Carolyn, Charlene, Carmen. Those are nice. Nice names. NJ. Teresa. Winnie the Pooh. Rondell, that sound made by touching the electric fence. Plucky Catherine. Now, no, I don't go by that either. Catherine. So, oh my God, I already forgot the other one. What's going on? You're almost giving us your full name, right, Plucky? It's like I've got to piece it all together. I don't even remember. The short-term memory is getting a little scratchy here. Oh my gosh. Catherine. Yeah, you already said Catherine because I said Plucky Catherine Aaron. I don't know. Interesting. All right, go on. Hilda said Catherine is a beautiful name. It really is. Incognito said your middle name is Carol. Is that for me? Lisa Carol Smith? And that's fairly boring. that follows the trend for sure. If that one was for me. Incognito. I hate my middle name. It was grandmother's first name. Okay. Hang on. Ocean said, I'm back. Laundry done. My middle name is my mother's maiden name. Sorry, can't share it, but my baptism name is Eileen. Ocean Eileen Garnet. I like it. I do. Rondell, someone stole stuff from my car. I called the cops. They asked for my full name. When I told them, one cop said, geez, did your mother hate you or what? Okay, that's fairly shitty. So I like the Xena thing. I really do. God, that's, oh my God. All right. Pooh said, I like to stir up the chat. Well, we know this, Pooh. We know this about you. NJ says, got a dip. Not y'all. Yeah, we've lost like 50 people since this live stream started. That's understood. I mean, we're almost at the end point here, so that's fine. You know what? I did bring a beer. I brought a beer from the break, and I'm just going to, we got less than 12 minutes left. And since I screwed up the beginning of this live stream, least I can do is follow through. And where's my enabler? Core is gone, I think. Oh, no, she's there. There she is. I see her. All right. Plucky said, I'm a boomer, and there were 5 Kathys in kindergarten. So I started calling myself Kate. Aw, well, that's kind of cute. Rose Blue, well, people have birth name and a Catholic name. Yes, that's absolutely true. Suzanne said, my father's middle name was supposed to be Frank after his grandfather, but the hospital screwed up. It wrote Francis instead. You know, that's the thing, Suzanne, with the screw up of the names. I totally get that because I have a relative where their name is one thing and it's spelled a jacked up thing. It's basically because whoever filled out the thing back in the day stuck. So it's been an issue like all his life. I'm not even kidding. So I get it. I mean, I figured it was just like a Southern thing, but whatever. Apparently it can happen anywhere. All right, let me go all the way down. Beverly just popped in. Beverly, good to see you. I'm going to cheers to you because I'm behind. Well, I'm not really behind, but I got a few minutes. And I screwed up this live stream. You'll have to watch the beginning to know what I'm talking about. But good to see you, Beverly. It's been a while. Look at Rose Blue. Well, she said bug sip. I don't even think Rose Blue drinks. I think that's a typo. She said bug sip. Assuming she means big sip. Pooh said bonus time. Yay. Hilda and be lucky, you dear. Oh, okay, so Rose Blue corrected it. Big sip. Look at Amanda. Chug, chug, chug. Core, beer, beer. Yeah, we know she's the one. How many times do I have to say it in the same live stream? Yeah, Core's a problem. Core's the friend you don't necessarily want to deal with. when there's sipping involved. All right, let me go way down. All right, Rose Blues. Sharing Francis male, Frances female. That is true. Yes, with the IS versus ES. Right. Bearley's like, hey, Lisa. Hey, girl. What's going on? Oh, I feel like I have to burp. Hold on. Ocean said, nowadays the young parents are getting creative with names. There's Arrow, Orion, Aramis, like the clone. There's there's a lot of hyphens and apostrophes and changing the vowels around. Even when I'll tell you what, guys, you'd almost think there's probably 7 billion Lisas around my age group because that's just the thing, right? I think now Lisa is probably like a grandma name at this point until it evolves again because that's how it happens. But even when I say my name, they want to verify the spelling of it because it could be Leesa. Leisa, maybe 2 S's. Oh, it's a whole thing. Everybody switches up everything. It's crazy. But of course, when I say the last name Smith, they're pretty solid on that one. Oh my God. Yeah. Anyway, I digress. All right. Hilda said, no, we don't blame you, Lisa. We just wanted to keep you 40 minutes more. Gotcha. You guys know for sure. Look at Rose Blue with the chug. Look, she's joining in on this. Crazy. Lisa Keller. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Lisa. How are you? I'm fine. How are you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Look, Corset, jail and bail. She's the worst. The worst. Beverly S. Happy birthday. What? Hang on. Beverly S. Just had my 71st birthday Tuesday, 11/11. Girl, on Veterans Day? Oh my God. All right, I got 7 minutes left. Am I doing this? Pooh said, Ben Puff Sip. Feeling a lot like Lisa. Happy birthday, Beverly. Happy birthday, Beverly. Whoa. That was love you, if you didn't know. Cheers. Down. Beverly said, I'm a puff pass kind of person. Well, there you go. You know what? Yeah. Here you go, girl. Enjoy. Lisa said, I'm doing good. Awesome. Yay. Pooh said, are we talking about boobies now? Cup size only for now. Pooh, we got less than 6 minutes left. You're bringing up the boobies? I mean, somebody earlier did mention their bra size. We were talking about something completely different. I think it was shoe size. If y'all want to put your boob shit in there, go for it. We're all adults here. Throw Pooh a bone. Let him know what you got going on here. You know what? Have a good weekend, right? Rondell said, my great-grandson's name is River. My great-granddaughter is Leah, pronounced Leela. Interesting. Okay. All right. Beverly said, got it. Thanks. Okay. So she got the puff puff for sure. I love that I'm at the very bottom of the chat. No, nobody shared bra shit. Sorry, Pooh. You're gonna have to do what we talked about earlier, where you just go online, find a site, a free porn site, maybe. Hilda said, the eyes are watching you. I don't know what that means, Hilda. I mean, I normally feel very comfortable around you. What are you saying? What is installed over here? Are y'all up to something? Why do I not feel comfortable all of a sudden? Ocean said I have too much going on up here. Enough said. Oh, the boobs. I hear you. Hilda's coughing. Amanda said, Pooh, my boobs are minding their own business. Okay, yeah, the boobs are on lockdown tonight. Rose Blue said, my bros used to tease me. The Band-Aids and mosquito. Okay. Here we go. We're getting the Pooh said, all right, then eye color. Okay, we've gotten away from the boobs because that was too much. I mean, we're cozy here, but maybe that was too much. Eye color. What's everybody's eye color? Pooh wants to know. Beverly said, I have a grandson named River too. Oh, that's cool. Rondell, my great-grandson. Oh, wait. Oh. Did I already see that? That sounds familiar. Did you type it again or did I go all the way down? Hilda, I have nothing to give on that size. Yeah, nobody's real comfortable with that one. Rondell, Joseph Winnie, you know more than a mouthful is a waste. That's such an Aussie move there. I love it. Oh my God, it's hilarious. All right, so Cora's like blue eyes here, dragonfly, teal green. Oh, that's interesting. Patel eyes. Girl, don't get me started. You know I gotta do it. I'm doing it, y'all. I know we did this last week. You all can, from this moment moving forward, this is Hilda's fault. Imagine, AKA Hilda, because you know what I'm going to do. I have to do it. Guys, I mean, what's your eye color? Patel. That's my eye color. Look at me. Yeah, try to get some fucking sleep tonight after that one. Okay, so anyway, Pooh said deep brown Cherokee eyes. Lots of adjectives there, Pooh. Rose Blue says blue. Violet, blue gray. Plucky, blue. Sky Cloud, aqua green. Ocean. Wait, Cash Patel eyes or pastel eyes? Rose Blue said, I remember seeing a woman who had turquoise blue eyes. Beautiful. Aunt B, hazel. Change from green to brown depending on color of shirt and my mood. I love that. Rondell, typing amok Lisa. This bloody iPad is doing my head in. The name should have read Lila. Okay, gotcha. Hilda. Okay, boobs, batteries, gel, pole pads, big gay, and step stool. I don't know what that means. I don't know if she's just distracting me because, as you all know, that's easy to do. Hilda, girl, that's too much. What? Okay, boobs, batteries, gel pole pads, big gay, and step stool. You so summed up the elderly pole dancing thing there because you need the big gay, right? Is that hot? I guarantee somebody thinks that's hot. Somebody out there thinks that's the thing to do. Thinks that's the way to go. All right. Anyway, Pooh said to Rondell, but I have big hands. See, here we go. Guys, we're over time and you're already doing it. Stop. OSHA said, do it? What? And then we got yikes, no, don't. Oh no. Cash has Googleicious eyes. Not the Googleicious. That's hot, y'all. Not the Googleicious eyes. All right, Amanda says so scary. Wayne's cracking up. Lisa's like, it's creepy. Sandy says stop. Yeah, nightmare. I'm picking up what y'all are putting down. I am. I mean, I know it's a lot, but you know, this guy is important. I'm important. Look at me carefully. I mean, seriously, y'all. If you think about it, I'm not even kidding, guys. Even with the beer goggles on, late at night. Oh, okay. Let's go back in time for a second. Let's just go there. We're all in our 20s. We're at a bar, nightclub, pub, whatever. It's like, 3 a.m. It's almost closing time. One last call for alcohol. So finish your whiskey or beer. That whole thing. Even then, if you see, I mean, this is for the dudes too. I mean, you can put a wig on him and imagine he's a chick if that's what you're into. Imagine you're in that state with the beer goggles and this is coming at you. Even then, when your judgment is a little off kilter, no, there is something wrong here. There's not enough tequila on the planet to make this make sense. So imagine this leading something. I'm sorry. I know this isn't our time to get political and all that shit. And I know, I get it. But come on. Really? What the fuck? Okay, whatever. All right. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to quit holding it up. All right, I'm going all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. All right, anyway. Oh my God. Oh, well, look, Incognito said the song Closing Time was about the birth of his kid. That's interesting too, right? And I love that about music, that you can, I love, that's something back in the day that I used to debate. I hated it when artists were interviewed and asked about the meanings of their songs, because my whole thing was the song's just out there. When you listen to it, it's your own vibe. It's your own meaning, So sometimes I didn't always necessarily want to know why they wrote it, because it really was more important to me on how it made me feel and what story I put together. Just to share. You know, I've had booze, high altitude. Cheers on that. Let the music move you. Push Patel away. Not hot, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay, what's going on here? Hilda said, Lord at a bar. Haven't been in one in over 20 years, Lord. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I hear you. All right, guys. Oh, my God. Yeah, that was too much. Okay. Rose Blue said, back in my 20s, I kissed my BFF because a horrible guy wouldn't leave me alone. That's such a, I mean, I guess there are different variations of a chick move on that. It's like, you do what you can to bail out, right? I love it. Ocean said, I wonder if Patel wears high karate cologne. Oh, God. Hold on. MB said, not enough liquor in the woods to make him handsome. His energy is toxic. I'd cross the street if he was coming my way. Absolutely. Hilda Lord. Oh, yeah. I already saw that one. Ocean, the lights are turned on and whoa. So that's what you look at. That's what you look like. Run. Absolutely. Oh, my God. Wayne said, won't be there. Never liked bars. I mean, that's a thing, right? Hilda, in my sophomore year, we had a streaker bare naked running through our small house. Oh my God. Look, Hilda said I'm innocent. No. Buying it. Okay, so look, we've been on too long. I know. Okay, hold on. Ocean said, Patel makes Freddy Krueger look less scarier. Yeah. And Ocean said Patel wears underoos to make him feel like a superhero. Not the underoos. Okay, it's time to go, guys. I'm getting too chatty. Things are getting weird. And I think at any point, if I whip out Patel, it means it's time to go. It means it's time to go. Closing time. One last call for alcohol. So finish your whiskey or beer. Closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. All right, guys, I'm sorry. All right, I'm done. All right, everybody have a good night. Thanks for being here. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe. Please leave a comment when this is over. Like I said, I might have lost some subscribers. There's just 26 people in here. So that means there was a problem. A serious problem. I love this. Look at Pooh. Loopy Lisa, love it. Yeah, Lisa's a little loopy. I'll own up to that for sure. Plucky said that's not very nice. Oh, no, it's not. Anyway, the plan is to do this again next week, so please stay tuned. And the whole thing. Will I do anything in between now and then? I have no idea. I always say I'm going to, and I don't. Life happens. If I could quit my job and just do this, oh my gosh, yeah, I'd be all about it. But That's not life right now. But anyway, yeah, please. I'll see you guys next week. Stay tuned. Now I think I know how to do this without the retrograde factor. I know it was kind of a cluster this time, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, thank you for your support. Thank you for your patience. And y'all know I love you. If I don't see you, happy Thanksgiving. And if you're not celebrating, it's fine. Um, if there's any family thing going on where you need a fam, we're your fam. Absolutely. This is the spot. And I like it. So, anyway, I don't want to get, too mushy about it. But anyway, y'all are the best. Smoochies, hugs. I'll see you next time. Bye.